To help you create a home that's going to last, we need to make the process simple. That's where this place comes in. Here at Dale Alcock Central, we've brought together all the components of your new home in one comfortable place. So you can make all the choices that make your home perfect for you. At Dale Alcock Central, it's easy to create a home that's good value for today and for tomorrow.
Well, welcome to two of the most prestigious suburbs in the whole of Western Australia. Here in Mosman Park and Cottesloe. Cottesloe, the beach, Indiana's, the marker thing, the groin. It's Cottesloe. Well, Mosman Park is just 3 kilometres north of Fremantle and 14 kilometres down the beautiful Swan River from the Perth CBD. It's unique in that it has the Indian Ocean on one side and the Swan River on the other. Well, the blue-ribboned premium beachside suburb in WA is, of course, Cottesloe. They're both roughly the same size as each other. Cottesloe has about 7,000 people living in it, living in about 3,000 dwellings in each suburb. So, let's go have a look around. Named in honour of Captain C.H. Fremantle, whose brother had become Baron Cottesloe in 1874, Cottesloe is the place where people enjoy a lifestyle of swimming, surfing, long walks along the coast and watching the incredible sunsets under the famous pine trees. The spirit of Cottesloe, someone once wrote, is a sense of adventure, of rugged individuality, and just the slightest hint of the Australian larrikin. There is, of course, evidence of great wealth here and status, which sits comfortably beside the humble and the ordinary, and their reason for wanting to live here is no loftier than simply the desire of having that fantastic beachside lifestyle. Wide Norfolk pine tree-lined streets, casual trendy cafes including the infamous Blue Duck, and of course the cool Fremantle Dr. Seabreeze makes this friendly neighbourhood very much sought after. Cottesloe is also fantastically situated on the coast between Perth and Fremantle. All homes within a few kilometres of the major private schools. Young families or retirees live here in harmony, their common bond being the ever-changing vistas of the Indian Ocean. A walk along Northcote Beach just after sunrise is possibly one of the best business networking places in Western Australia. The wealthier local residents can be seen here, and it's a place to be seen. And why not? Predominantly a residential area with some light industrial and commercial activity, Mosman Park has a diverse mix of single and grouped residential dwellings, including some of the most exclusive property developments in Western Australia. With the units being so close to the train line, makes them very attractive rentals, and in recent years, younger people have been buying them as their first homes. The affordability of these units is slowly becoming too high for the reach of the first home buyer though. With the average ordinary home now starting from $1 million, the units have increased greatly in value. Being located along Stirling Highway means easy access to trains and buses and easy access to Perth or Fremantle makes Mosman Park a fantastic location. But really, it's the double whammy of the stunning Indian Ocean on one side and the meandering Swan River on the other that sets Mosman Park apart. According to a recent quality of life study, Cottesloe has the second equal, together with Netherlands, best lifestyle in the state and the 11th best in Australia. It has the third highest taxable income on average and has one of the best broadband internet rate connections in Western Australia. Whereas Mosman Park has the 10th highest quality of lifestyle in the state and the second highest taxable income after, yes, Cottesloe and Peppermint Grove. According to recent statistics from REWA, Cottesloe's median house price rose to $2.2 million. That's a median price in the last boom, before slipping back a little bit to currently $1.8 million. Over in Mosman Park, the median price peaked at about $1.5 million at the end of 2008 and has fallen back to about $1.1 million. But one thing did happen in 2009. This house over my shoulder set a national record for property prices in the country at $57.5 million, sold by a local real estate agent right here in Mosman Park. Well, that was Mosman Park, and here we are at Cottesloe, at the Il Lido, right on the Esplanade. We've come to the end not just of this episode, but of the whole series of the aussiehome.com TV show, and I want to thank everyone for their participation, not just in this episode, but throughout the previous 12 eps as well. I want to make a special thanks to the great guys at Dale Alcock Homes, who've been our major sponsor for the last 4 episodes. Thank you, Dale Alcock. Remember, when you're building your next home, that's where you go, nowhere else. I want to thank the great guys at Loco TV. Steve and the gang have just been fantastic. Don't forget, even after aussiehome.com goes down, there will always be TV to watch at Loco TV. If you've just seen this episode and you've missed the previous shows, go and watch the previous ones. Thanks to Catherine Graham. Thanks to James Limnios, Rob Slater, John Mayer, and of course Phil Knight for his series. Everyone involved. Until next time, and we hope there will be a next time, farewell. Do it 1 or 2 times. How's this? Good? In a minute, I'm interviewing Catherine Graham, one of the co-founders and directors of... Wasn't going anywhere. Could do that better. According to the recent Real Estate Institute of WA stats, that again. Cottesloe's median house price rose to $2.2 million. That's median house price in the last boom, but has since slipped back.